Welcome to Trauma Relief Thursday, where I talk about different things that you can do if you've ever experienced trauma in your life, whether that's from childhood or just through this pandemic. There are a lot of things that happen when you've experienced trauma, and the main one is that your foundation has been rocked. So today I'm going to talk about the mind-body connection of trauma and how that impacts your mind and your body. You've experienced trauma, you are in a fight or flight pattern all the time. Let's say that you're dealing with childhood trauma. You basically learned that you're not safe and that you can't trust anyone and that your foundation has been completely rocked, and your safety has been an issue. You didn't know who to turn to trust, who to talk to. Maybe you weren't listened to. Maybe you were afraid of rejection, and that just snowballed into a lifetime of trauma, PTSD or complex PTSD. So what happens in trauma is you have an unstable foundation, like I say, and that's your root chakra. That's your bowels. That's the lowest of low. So even think of like the bowels of something, not necessarily just your body, but that's like the deepest part. So that's like the most solid part of you, or that the bowels of the cave or whatever. That's like the grounded level. So with trauma, the groundedness isn't there. So anything that's related to that lower level is rocked, is unsteady, is unstable. So a lot of the times when people have childhood trauma, they have digestive issues, because your digestion is the last thing to help eliminate any toxins or anything like that. Like I say, it's the bowels. So root chakra, if you believe in chakras, the hips and the piriformis as well. So they are the groundedness of your musculature, your bones, your hips. If you're feeling unsafe or uncertain or ungrounded, your hips and your piriformis muscle are going to be off. So there's going to be some leveling. So that's why a lot of people have low back pain and digestive system issues. So yeah, so trauma equals unstable foundation, which is typically the digestive system and the hips. And obviously they're right around each other too. So what you can do for that, if you're feeling unsteady or unstable at any time, even the pandemic, I saw a lot of piriformis, that glute muscle issue, because we're all unsure what's going to happen. Where are we? Who's telling us what? Who's lying? Who's being honest? What's going on? So number one is roll your glutes. Either you stretch them or you roll them. I like to use a tennis ball or a trigger point rolling ball for the glutes. So that's number one. And number two, doing some deep breathing into your hips and into your bowels. If you don't know how to do that, that's okay. I'm going to post those two videos of what to do, because they're super important, especially right now. We're kind of just rejigging everything, and life's been traumatic, just even the last 2 years, let alone if you've been dealing with trauma your whole life. So that will help physically and then mentally get you back into a grounded state. So mind, body, spirit, it's all connected. So if you can relax and stabilize your glutes and your hips and do some deep breathing into your digestive system for health and healing for that too, it's going to help your mind feel like you are safe. And vice versa. Your mind's telling you you're safe, then your hips and your bowels are going to be working properly too. So yeah, just little tidbits. I'll keep going. Just follow along, subscribe to my YouTube channel here. It helps to get my videos out there. If you think that anyone could benefit from this video too, just share it with them. I would love that. If you have any questions, just leave them down below. Also, I'm doing a new program which has been in the making at least for the past 6 years, if not my entire life, because it's very experiential. It's called the Total Fitness and Self-Love Program. So that talks about how to stabilize your mind and your body and help you to bring more awareness to yourself to create more self-love. So I will post that link as well so you can find out more information. So take care of you. Thanks for paying attention to Thursday, Trauma Relief Thursday. So I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.